Hello, it is now 2026. It's been a while since I posted here. I really shouldn't, or I really don't know if I should continue posting here. But here we are. I think 2025 ended well, kind of. There were good things that happened that year. I was able to survive work. I'm still continuing my journey to getting to an ideal weight. And yet I cannot help but feel like I am still sometimes waking up to the feeling of I do not want to wake up anymore. Sorry, I had to post because people was around. I really don't want them to hear what's going on inside my head, because sometimes it does get invalidated and it does get twisted in a way that makes me feel even more shitty. I don't want to be here anymore, but I can't leave until I have enough money. I do see something coming within the year that I could use to get hopefully a place of my own, but at the same time I am trying to make up for a celebration I missed last year. It made me feel bad that I didn't get to do what I wanted to do for her last year, but I don't know what to do. I know at this point people would be telling me, why don't you just communicate with them and tell them how you feel? As I said earlier, the moment I do, it gets twisted into a way of you shouldn't be thinking this way, that we still appreciate you, and that yada yada yada. But in the end, it would always just be like, well, this is your life now, and you have to accept that. Because I feel like that's what they did with their lives. I'm trying not to go to the same path, but trying to go to a different path is making me feel like I am abandoning them, even though I just want something different for me. I have been told so many times about a certain topic that I should just ignore it. But the moment I do, I get told that, oh, you're being disrespectful. It's like, what am I supposed to do then? When the one thing I should be doing to feel okay is disrespecting them. And yet they don't see that somehow telling me that is also disrespecting what I want. Like, up until this age of mine, I still feel like I don't belong anywhere, because it's either I follow what I want because I feel like that's good for me, but at the same time, no, you can't do that because that's disrespecting us. But you should do what you want, and you should do what makes you happy. So how does that work? How will that work? I post for too long and now I have to redo the video. I'm just gonna attach this part to the first one. So yeah, I'm I'm old enough to do what I want. But some of my friends are right. As long as I'm under this house, I should just follow them in a way. I'm trying to set boundaries. Those are the things I think they didn't really teach me and only learned about it. I don't know when. So I feel like me setting things to, oh, you're not supposed to use something I own for this, and being mad when you do use it for something I said you're not supposed to, is being taken as you're being disrespectful to them when they are being disrespectful to me. It's hard to explain, I guess, to some people who doesn't understand this culture. In this country's family culture sucks, to be honest. You're not an individual until you leave this house. And honestly, even if you leave your family, you're still not an individual because you still need to support them when that's not supposed to be your job. I'm not saying I don't want to help. I'm just saying you need to understand, or at least they need to understand, that if I'm not able to at the moment, it's not because I don't love them, it's just I don't have any more to give. Because they know that feeling. But you were forced to do that. And I don't understand why I have to accept the same fate when I'm trying so hard not to get the same fate. It is one of the reasons why I don't want my own child. Because I know one way or another, if I'm not going to be strong enough to stop them from doing what they're doing now, my kid's going to end up like me. My kid is going to end up hating me and them because, I wasn't ready to have it. I wasn't ready to have a kid, if I ever have one. Because I was never whole. I was never an individual that can stand up and do what she wants. Because I will forever be an extension of this house. Because that is what they expect me to be. Regardless of how many posts they share that, oh, kids are not, we didn't see them as investments for our future. Those are words and very different from what they're showing me. Very different from what they say. And honestly, both those things, words and actions, hurt. Telling me something that, oh no, you don't have to do that. And yet the actions I get is like, bitch, you should be doing this for us. Well, I guess not with the cursing, but that's how I feel. And I can communicate that because the moment I do, as I've said earlier, I get tagged as somebody who's disrespectful and not willing to help. I want to plan a trip for them. It is one of the things that I said I want to do for my 2026 goals. But at the same time, I am dead scared that if this pushed through and I'm able to do it and I'm able to send them somewhere, they're going to expect that I have more money. They're going to expect that I have something else for them for the rest of the year whenever this happens. I don't know what to do. I'm feeling that feeling again that I shouldn't be here. Not shouldn't be here like I should not be in this house, that I shouldn't be in this earth. I do not want to exist anymore. I just wanna pop like a bubble and then have people just forget about me, or just maybe forget that I ever existed. And honestly, I don't think any reassurance could remove this feeling. I have friends, I love my friends, and they will tell me that I am wrong for feeling this way, or they are there for me, and I appreciate those friends. I really do. But I guess until I find a way to get out of here, I don't think I will truly be happy, or at least truly be at peace. For the past few days of this 2026, everything seems fine until I wake up in the morning and feel like I don't want to wake up. No, I'm not going to do anything that would make sure that I don't wake up, but that's just how I feel. That every time I go out to relax or whatever, or feel like I'm alive in my own way, the moment I come back, I already feel dread. And then I just want to leave again and go somewhere else. Honestly, I'm not here to ask for any more feedback or advice. I'm just here to vent. I am doing this anonymously so that, it doesn't get back to me and I don't get judged. It would always be just my side of the story. Now, your takeaway for listening to this is maybe I am an ungrateful person. But if you really want to know things, then ask me. I'll go tell you. If you know who I am, I'll go tell you who you need to talk to know the other side of the story. But right now, I really just don't want to exist. Could be my medicine that's doing this, but hey, hopefully after the last 2 boxes of this treatment for my medical issue, this would all go away. But it might not go away again until I feel like I could get out of here. I want my own place. I want my cats to be able to roam the house and not worry about people getting scratched. But again, my bank account dictates what I cannot and can do. And yet, they also demand things that I cannot do, regardless of how much my bank account has. Yes, in the end, it's all about money, right? That is what makes this world go round. And you cannot tell me otherwise, because that's how they brought me up. That's how I grew. That's what they made me feel when I was a kid. Ganito nila ako pinalaki.